I, the Dark Mercenary, back with another episode of Terminator Resistance. We are the Resistance. The Resistance grows, the Resistance loses members. One thing is for certain, we must fight for the future. Let us dance.
More wounded! We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Now, infiltrator.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses, and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
Makes sense.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead! Got it! Lead the way!
Oh, somebody has artillery, pretty much.
This way!
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet's got reinforcements behind their back. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way. Keep moving! Here they come!
Take out those smaller units! cover!
Quite the intense little gunfight we've wandered into.
Now! Shoot before it reboots!
A little too close that time.
Watch out!
Flank it!
Take out those smaller units!
Before it reboots!
Rocket! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die!
Now! Shoot before it reboots! Finally!
This way! It's just behind that overpass!
Running down, but oh. Thankfully there was ammo in that, because I'm like, I'm gonna be screwed soon. We just keep fighting Terminators. What's 50%? Nice chips out of these guys.
Flamethrower!
Shoot the tank! Cover!
fine. I just need that ammo.
The dogs follow me! We need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us! Oh, shit!
We're too late. They're already here.
Oh, fun. Knock one of those out now. At least one.
This is it!
Take care of those drones! It's clear!
Wait here! I'll go get the doctor!
Taking their ammo and parts is at least worth it.
Albert!
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Are you alright? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured.
Why did whoever listen to turn them
Good!
non-hostile?
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Ariel! Okay, go!
It's turning around. It's right behind us.
Don't look back!
Good idea.
Run like hell. So Baron has somehow let a Terminator in. Or Baron is.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Yeah, I definitely don't need two of these, so you can have one. potent one I can make. Better fire rate, more shots, but less damage. Yeah, because I need a damage chip that's higher. Maybe he's got one.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Yeah, damage 20. Oh, jeez, that's expensive. Clip 50, damage 20. I think that's the one I have to use, is that stability. Or I could really boost the clip. Stability meaning it doesn't do. It's 26 shots. So what do I have on this one? Oh, I think I got it. No matter what. So 2 more damage, 6 more shots. Oh, okay, so you can just pull chips. Fire rate. Don't have a compatible one, do I? Oh, I do, but it's this one.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Yeah, time to sell this old guy off. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need small caliber anymore. It's just plasma rounds are worth a fortune. All right.
Hey, glad to see you alive. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that, just in case.
Hey, are you all right? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
Yeah, it's not going to be much time before they're invading.
Lay still. Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? Alright. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
Seems you were a tough kid.
Life didn't exactly soften me much. To survive, I embraced the savage it made me. He was a Resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces.
Ha!
But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
That huge guy. Was that Perry?
Yes, it was. Commander Perry was in charge of this division before me. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Makes sense. Oh wow, need a lot. What is weapons? does 4 get? Oh yeah, that's an auto upgrade. Upgrades are more effective and you reload faster. Yeah, I think that's pretty much mandatory. Yeah, I think it's time.
Jacob, you got a minute?
Jacob.
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Are you thinking about anything in particular?
About the day we first met. It was long before Judgment Day. I was getting coffee on my way to school. I noticed him because he was buying tea in a coffee shop. I don't know why, but that made me smile. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
Probably go there and find his corpse sitting in the chair.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
All things one must find while one is out there, a boombox. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna need that.
Wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
Yeah, the shelter that's inevitably gonna get raided.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, he stopped making jokes. It had never been as quiet at the house as it had been back home. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. I wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
Back into the fray once more. Yeah, now that I'm slightly less noticeable. So we're signal
I'm seeing
tracking.
2 GPS trackers. Those should be our guys. What the hell are they doing here? More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good.
Back here. Perfect. Imagine one's a real scout, another one is the Terminator, if I had to guess.
Flamethrower? If I could get close enough to take a picture.
Get out of there. Arms off. That will take a lot of rounds to drop. Definitely going to increase that. There's the flamethrower guy. that for a couple of light resources and I guess a hole to shoot someone out of. Nothing exciting. Yeah, just in case I die, then... Small caliber. God damn it. Fist fights with them is rough. I mean, gunfights, but close enough. My super high toughness. Had it, but a random ammo supply. Think of the Terminator universe, they would be looking at EMPs or something. Ooh, nick time. Kinda hate how it keeps turning the flashlight off. Path I could have taken earlier. Send that to Baron, I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Me, not a very good Terminator. The hell? Oh, that had to have been probably the HK finally saw me. Good old point blank. Oh, so that's what it is. You just give up the chip, effectively. Why not? got stuck in a bad spot there. Sure, we've got that now forever. Finally got that HK photo. I assume they... Oh, they didn't blow the turret. Whoa. fighter, so no longer going after my poor turret. Constantly do this just to see if I get picked off again. This won't. Oh wow. It's just about dead. Still good to bring one down. Yeah, definitely making sure that that stays the same. All those turrets stay hacked.
What's that music? coming from here. Upstairs. Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
Go generic music that doesn't cause a copyright. What the hell? Jesus has to be precise. Oh. Well, I'm glad for the experience.
Better be worth it, Ryan.
Yeah, it's definitely time. Since my grenades have stopped dropping T-800s, it's definitely time to make them more potent. Save again, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Yes, I can. I don't care what you say. Oh. Laser-guided missiles. Okay, so yeah, there is a rocket launcher. Yeah, I'm probably safely now at the point where I can sell the M16 and all those bullets.
That's where the outpost used to be. I hope that destroying it slowed them down at least.
Probably on the other side of that wall.
Somewhere around here.
Funny how lazy Skynet has gotten with to prevent hacking, or just assumed it would have wiped humanity out by now and didn't need to protect it.
Took his radio. Baron was right. Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker.
Guessing Gomer got spotted and ran like hell. Or Gomer died, either way. Kits, which is not good. Oh, we have the big ones, which probably was getting to the point where I was gonna have to just pretty much be on those anyway. And I'm out of grenades as well. Guess this will have to go in for now. Yeah, we definitely have to buy the next level of crafting, I think, for our next level.
Storage facility. Popping up. If I take care of it, that might slow them down a little. I think I'm getting closer. It's got to be here.
he is.
They got him too. It was goggles looking tad. Let's see the last picture he took. The infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander!
Talk to me.
They're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Copy that. Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move. Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible. Over and out.
Why would she give out our location?
Because you're not talking to her. Alright, I shall be back in but a minute. back. Turret's just an awful place. Good strategically, but just awful for me. There we go.
Now proceed with your mission.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely need to upgrade crafting. Definitely going to need that one pretty quick. And that'll be as soon as I level 24, so in 3 levels, yeah. Oh, actually, what can I craft since I'm here? Some bigger medkits are actually number 3. Okay, that's good to know. Did not notice the silverfish. Whoops. Good thing I saved. two at once, that's why. Head on to the docks to go meet the commander.
You're still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position. What do you have?
A hooded man's walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
You think?
Good enough for me.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Target down! I repeat, target down!
Go check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
You can't get away. Fire at will.
He's in the open!
It's in the open. It's a fucking machine.
It's backed against the wall!
We've got it now. What the fuck? Everyone on me! It's carrying a second-generation plasma rifle. I want it.
It won't fucking die!
Shoot! It's on the move!
This has got to be luring us
Take cover!
into an ambush. What?
It won't fucking die!
Shoot!
Take cover!
Open fire! That's one ugly son of a bitch.
Holy crap, an actual light.
Not again! Follow it!
It's inside!
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away, you hear?
Commander. We got it. We finally got it.
Jeez.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
A moment too soon, given all of the... Yeah, if I hadn't had that can grenade, I wouldn't have had enough ammo.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time, Connor.
I know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac, we don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mac's whereabouts were no longer
This
your
is bullshit. He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
Enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
That's a lot of no detail. Ooh, health search regenerated toughness 5.
What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were 2 guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
A little too good to be true.
It was. I was too naive to notice it back then. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. But it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
One of those guys who robbed you?
No. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a hole. It lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop.
Oof.
You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
That's a fun, happy conversation.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
So we gain access to the top tier.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there, since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Yeah, the paranoia now.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Oh, we definitely need that. Alright, I think it's safe to let this go. We'll keep the shotgun, we'll sell these plasma rifles, small caliber ammo. Heat-seeking missiles. Laser-guided missiles. Yeah, because the ones I have are the laser-guided, right? Yeah, so... 3 long guns and artillery. Yeah, let's get rid of that one first. Lockpicks currently, which I definitely don't need.
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Oh, that's gonna end badly.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can. That's why you're the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did you do?
I made Patrick stay upstairs and went back to talk to my father. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for a shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
He saw you?
He did. He was staring at me like I was a stranger. He didn't scream or cry, he just stared. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Just a friend, eh?
Is it true? You look human now?
Well, what's with the dog? They've been like that ever since they brought that thing in.
Yeah, it's not surprising. Alright, that's gonna end this episode here. If you could do me the favor and like, follow, subscribe, anything to help the channel grow would be greatly appreciated. Remember, no matter what happens to you in life, never give up, never surrender, no matter the cost. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.